Okay. Got it.
All right, welcome back. This is Brett here. Brett's been with us. How long you been with us? 2 full years now?
2 full years, yeah, going into my third.
Perfect. And you started as a rep and then moved into the insurance side of things, right?
Yep, I'm one of the in-house estimators now at Universal. So I've got to experience a lot more of the insurance side of things and how the estimates are built and what to expect from the insurance companies.
Fantastic. So yeah, so this training, we're going to kind of jump around a little bit, but give you kind of an idea of what the insurance side of this world looks like and things we'll run into. And Brett will be able to talk to all of them. We did what? Do you remember the number from last year? How many cars we did?
It was close to 500, wasn't it?
It was over 6, just over 6.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember it either. I was saying 700.
And that's the other kind of wild thing is like that was our best year ever, 600 cars, and we're going into these spots that have thousands upon thousands of cars that are damaged.
Yep. That's
so
my favorite piece of it.
A small fraction, a small slice of this market.
Yep, we're just after our share wherever we are. Austin was crazy. I mean, there was literally over 100,000 cars that were damaged, and we fixed 600 of them. Yeah. And that's 1% of the damaged cars is a great year for us.
Yep.
And that's why you're watching the training right now, is because we're looking to take over more of the share. We want to be able to work more storms. So it all starts with the sales team and being able to drive business through that front door. Well, perfect. Well, we'll pick on your experience a little bit with the insurance game. We've kind of gone through the training already on how to file a claim, what to look for, in customers, how to file that claim. But let's go into a little bit more details. I know you did a lot of research last year on like DRPs and different tactics that insurance companies will use to steer people. I know that's a big no-no for them, but it happens all the time.
Yeah.
Why don't you just tell me what a DRP is? Let's explain that a little bit.
So a DRP is basically a direct repair shop for the insurance companies. You're going to go around, there's going to be Caliber Collisions, places like this. That's a
good point. I always struggle to come up. Caliber Collision's huge. I mean, they're massive. They just bought what's the company they bought? Something Touch. Gosh, there's one in San Marcos. I can't remember what it was. But Midas is another big one too, I believe, right? They do some repairs. Tapman's All-Star from Michigan. That one was a tough one to sell against.
Yeah.
But just like your huge collision shops. These are
those collision shops that anytime you get in an accident or something like that, your insurance company is going to say, hey, have you picked a repair shop yet? This is what is going to happen with these customers is the insurance company is going to say, have you picked a repair shop yet? Customer says no. They're going to say, okay, well, here's a list of all of our preferred shops. And we will not be on those lists because we work for the customer. We don't work for the insurance companies. And that's the big difference between the direct repair shops that the insurance company use and us is we're there for the customer's best interests, and these other DRP shops are there for the insurance best interest generally. For example, they'll give the insurance company discounts. They'll use cheaper parts. They'll use just discounted labor rates, that kind of thing. And so the insurance company will really try and push the customers to go to those shops over ours. So that's just something you need to be aware of whenever you are talking with these customers. And they might say, oh, my insurance company suggested this shop, and they say it's all fully guaranteed. Yes, but it's generally not going to be in the customer's best interest. These shops are going to be more on board with replacing different parts on the vehicle. We're there to repair the parts on the vehicle and to maintain and keep the value in that car.
Yeah, so I know we've riffed on this a bit before on just, shop talk in general, but we always struggle with one of the things that we go into, right, is when we're fighting against those DRPs, some customers get concerned about that price, and it doesn't matter. Like, I know you've done research on this, so we've talked about it, like the quality of repair that those DRP shops get. Like, we've gone through the numbers, and I'm pretty sure we've had this conversation before where it's like I don't even know how these technicians are getting paid at these shops for the amount of work that they're doing and what the insurance company is paying them.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is they're trying to do these jobs as quickly as possible, and so they can have high turnover on these things. They're not taking their time with the repairs. It's a money game, obviously. That's what it is for everybody. We're more concerned with the quality, obviously, of the repairs, and they're more concerned with just getting it done as quickly as possible. And so that
Right,
is how
well-
they were able to make their money.